My name is Mars and this is my TBR for February, I guess. Shit, bitch. So the first book is called What If It's Us by Becky, Albertalli, and Adam Silvera. I've heard very good things about Adam Silvera. A friend of mine doesn't like Becky Albertalli that much. I thought I'd give this one a try, especially because it's kind of like sweet and light, especially for Adam Silvera. It's basically about two boys who have a meet cute in New York City in a post office. And I can only assume that they probably fall in love, and that's the story. It's kind of obvious from the type of book it is, but I am very excited to read it. It is LGBTQ, specifically the G in LGBTQ, as it is two males falling in love. I've already started it, as you can tell by the bookmark, and I have to admit I don't like Becky Albertalli's character that much. He kind of bothers me. But you know what? I love Adam Silvera's character, so I'm gonna stick with it. So the next book I picked up was The Wrath in the Dawn by Renee, Adieh. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, let me know. Basically, it's based on 1001 Nights, or is like 1,000 Arabian Nights, I'm pretty sure. I wish I was more well versed in the title. I've been told two separate things, but I'm really excited to read this. It's essentially about, it's a retelling, but it's about a king who gets married and then kills the person he gets married to by the next day. The main character's best friend gets killed by the king, so the main character decides to marry the king in order to get her revenge, and in order to stay alive, she tells a story every night, but she doesn't continue the story. In order for the king to hear the rest of the story, he has to keep her alive, which I think is so interesting. So the next book that I picked up is called Running with Lions by Julian. I've actually been wanting to pick this up for a while. It was never in the bookstore and I just never ordered it online for some reason. But it's basically about this soccer team, and specifically this boy named Sebastian in the soccer team, who reunites with his childhood friend. And Sebastian is hiding his sexuality. He is not straight, and it's possible that him and his childhood best friend fall in love, as that's how this one also seems as though it's going. Again, it is a romance novel, so that's how I assume it would end up. Sometimes books like these have plot twists where they don't end up together. Those are also really fun. But this is also another LGBTQ book. Again, the G in LGBTQ. I am very excited to read this. I have been wanting to read it for a very long time, and I do really like soccer, so I think I'll enjoy this one. So the next book I picked up is called They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This one I actually purchased way back in, I think, December. But I didn't read it because I wasn't in the mood for something more on the sad side, I'd say. But it's essentially where they know they're going to die in 24 hours, so they download an app that basically, it's like Tinder, but for death, where they match you with someone who is also going to die in 24 hours, so that way you don't have to be alone on your last day. And these two males get matched together, and I assume they probably fall in love, and it's sad because obviously they both die at the end. I am very excited for this. Again, this is another LGBTQ, specifically the G, but I was very excited. I know Adam Silvera typically writes specifically gay books. I love books that are LGBTQ. I definitely need more recs. We used to not have as many LGBTQ books, like especially when I was like in middle school, growing up, like getting to know myself. So I'm very excited that, you know, the past couple of years have come out with a lot of LGBTQ representative books. I would like there to be more of a variety, because I do typically only find male novels, which I don't really know why. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. I'm about to show you one that's actually female, but, and I also have read The Princess and the Dressmaker, which is gay just in general, but the prince is gender fluid, which I loved the representation. That was definitely one of my favorites. I guess the dressmaker would technically be bisexual, as he is gender fluid, but I mean, or pansexual, but I mean, hey, like, I don't know, gender and sexuality is fluid, it's gay, period. That's pretty cool. So the next book I picked up is the book I was talking about just 5 seconds ago. It's called On a Sunbeam. It's basically it's a graphic novel. I will show you an art piece that's not a spoiler, I hope. Let's show you like one of the first ones, that way it's like nice. Here's some art from it. It's really cute, really fun. It is about a boarding school, and these two girls meet at this space boarding school and they fall in love, and I am here for it. She's also a thickin', and I love her, and I'm so excited for her. I cannot wait. Absolutely thrilled. I'm going to love this. I know I'm going to love this. If I don't love this, I'm going to cry for 3 years. Okay, so I also bought a bunch of Over the Garden Wall stuff. It's technically in my TBR, but it's also kind of a haul. I hope you don't mind. I'll just show you, because I'm a huge fan of Over the Garden Wall. I think it'd be really fun to just share with you the little things I got. I'm really excited about them. So the first thing I got was this Over the Garden Wall comic, volume 1. Spoiler alert, I bought 4 of these. So not 4 of volume 1. I bought 4 in the series, so I'm up to volume 4. I already read this one. I loved it. I am just thirsty for more Over the Garden Wall content, so that could be why I loved it. I can't honestly be a fair judge on these, but I'll show you some of the art. I think it's really cute. You know, you got your classic Over the Garden Wall art. My favorite is literally every single character except for Beatrice. I even like the Beast. But Beatrice is the worst. I don't like her. But there is no Beatrice in this, so I was very happy. Wirt is in it, Greg is in it. They even have a little story about the woodsman's daughter, and I think it's kind of cute. It is a little bit sad in my opinion. Maybe that's just because of my life experiences, but I thought it was a little bit sad. But I very much enjoyed the art. I enjoyed the content. It was great. Like I said, I bought the other 3 editions after volume 1. Here's volume 2. You can enjoy the little cover. I think it's adorable. I haven't read this one yet. I'm very excited to. Look at Greg. How cute. How adorable. And then we have volume 3, sorry. Volume 3, also very adorable. Look, we got the little frog. I love him. He's so cute. We love Jason Funderburker. Very excited to read this one as well. And then lastly, we have volume 4. A very different kind of drawing artwork, if you will. Drawing artwork. Yes. I love it. You got the little Enoch people. I love speaking English. Sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder. I'm looking at the comic in the viewfinder, I promise. It's just so cute. I'm so excited to read it. Oh my gosh. And then I also got the art of Over the Garden Wall. Now this retails for about $40. If you can, here, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's focused. Here, I'm doing my best. It says $39.99. Well, your girl just knows how to get a bargain, because I got this for like $25 or maybe even less on Amazon. So I mean, I'm very excited for it. It's still in the wrapping. I don't know if you can tell. I'm really excited to read it. I think it's super cute. Oh my god, again, I'm just so thirsty for Over the Garden Wall content. So I'm very excited. So the last thing I got was actually a purchase of art from Etsy. So I don't know the person, so it's not like I'm, you know, plugging them, I guess. I just really liked the art. But I got some tarot cards from Over the Garden Wall. And they're not really tarot cards. They're like pretty big. They're like as big as my face. But I got the Greg. Sorry, I wanted to make sure it's in focus. The Beast, which is really cute. The Enoch, which is so cute. I need to stop saying that things are cute. And lastly, the Wort, which is so great. And they're pretty big, obviously. I think they're really well made. I love supporting art, so this is great. I got it from the Etsy quarterpress, so if you want to go grab one, you can. It also came with a little over the garden wall sticker. I actually have they gave me the actual sticker, but I'll show you on here what it is, what it looks like. I think it's very cute. It's not just on here. They give you an actual separate sticker that you could stick wherever you want. And I'm very excited, very excited for these purchases. I didn't purchase these all at once. These are all actually gradual purchases. I just put them all in this place right now. Thanks for watching my stupid fucking video. I hate outros.